Here we have a question based on circles. We have to prove that this statement is true. Such questions are very easy. Questions where you have to prove a statement. It is like driving with GPS in your car. At every step there is someone telling you where to go. Now, where do we actually go with this question? Instead of putting it in the ratio form, change it to the fraction form. So what you actually have to prove is that BA is equal to 2 times AT. But then what is BA? BA is your diameter. Now we know that diameter is 2 times the radius. Now if you prove that AT is of the same measure as the radius, then we are done, right? That is how we are going to tackle this question. And how do we prove that AT is going to be the same as radius? Obviously it is not with the measurement of the sides. As you can see that there are no sides given, there is just an angle given. So we have to proceed with angles and we have to prove that AT is the same as the radius. Shall we start? Let us first consider this very simple situation. Now what is angle BPA? It is the angle subtended by the diameter at any point on the circle. At this particular scenario, it is the angle subtended by the diameter at the point P on the circle. What is it? It is 90 degrees. Do you remember why it is 90 degrees? The angle subtended by the diameter at the center. What is this angle? It is 180 degrees because it is a straight line. So now the angle subtended by the diameter at the center is 180 degrees. So the angle subtended by the diameter at any other point will be half of this angle, or in other words it will be what? 90 degrees. Now if this is 30 and this is 90, what will be the third side? The sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees, which means 30, 90 and 60. So you have got one angle there. Now consider OPA, and what do you have here? OA and OP are both the radii. Two equal sides means their opposite angles are equal. That means if this angle is 60, the other angle is also 60. If two angles are 60, that leaves no other option. This angle is also 60. Do you understand where we are going with this? What we have to prove is that AT is the same as the radii. What is the nearest radii which is near to it? It is OA. Now what we are trying to prove is that AT and OA are same. So there is no direct connection between them. So we are connecting them with respect to this PA in between. What we are trying to prove is that OA is equal to PA, and then we are going to prove that AT is also equal to PA. So we can conclude that AT is the same as the radius, which means it is half of the diameter. That is what we are attempting to do here. When you do the steps, understand where you are going with this. All of this drama is all for you to just prove that AT and OA are same. Now consider angle POT. What are angles do you know? You have just found out that this much is 60 degrees. We just now did that. Now what is angle OPT? It will be 90 degrees because the tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of the contact. So it is 90 degrees, which means what? This small angle here, this T here is what? It will be 30 degrees because the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So this angle here will be 30 degrees. What about this angle? See, this much is 60. It is a linear pair, a straight line, which means if this is 60, this will be 120 degrees. If this is 120 degrees and this is 30 degrees, if you consider the triangle PAT, a 120 here a 30 here, which means this part is 30. It makes sense, right? 60 plus 30 will give you 90. The whole angle is actually 90. You have split it into a 60 here and a 30 here. So what did we prove? In this triangle PAT, we saw that these two angles are 30 degrees, which means sides opposite equal angles are equal, which means PA and AT are equal. But then if you consider this triangle POA, what did you see? You saw that OP and PA are equal. Why? Because both of their opposite angles are 60 degrees. So what have we proved? We have proved that AT is equal to OP. But what is OP? It is the radius, which means what? It is half of BA. So this is how your final ratio looks like.